yo, brethren, hear you. Fucking 8 o'clock
Damn.
in the east. Shit, it's
Shit, you know what I
Wednesday.
mean? This is
You
like the
already know
first
what it
time
is.
we've been on in a minute. Like, yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, for real with us and shit.
Matter of fact, you need to bring a special. We got special guests backstage to see if we can bring them on. We got a new got a new guy we bringing into the midst tonight. You know, coming to the stage live from uh, where the guy from Queensbridge.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, is he from Queens? Yeah, I mean, Long Island. Yeah, I mean, for real, Buffalo. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, somewhere
That
in
nigga
I
from
there.
think he's from.
something.
I think he's from
That nigga
Midtown
from something.
Manhattan.
He from Syracuse.
Whoa,
Where
whoa,
is he
man.
from?
Boop, 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 boop.
Straight
Yo,
up, you
man.
know.
Do I look
Hey,
Gucci
yo,
or back?
and just like that, we're back like the fucking horseman. Y'all already know what it is. Y'all already know what time
Four
it is.
horsemen.
And we ain't playing. We jumping fuckers like the four husband did. We're not fighting fair. Ain't no 1-on-1. None of that shit.
No,
Yo, Mark, ain't
I
nobody
got the
about to catch
Barry
a fair
Windham,
one.
man.
Ain't nobody catching a fair one. I don't care if it's 1-on-1.
Nah,
I'm jumping in.
nah, no fair ones. No fair ones over here, man. No.
we
You
ain't
know what I'm
we ain't giving
saying?
them fair
No.
ones. Even if you
Uh-uh.
knock them out, we still stomping them out. Y'all know how the husband get down.
No.
Come to think of it,
Uh,
four husband was real fucking out of pocket. Now that I think about it, now it would be absolutely fair fight where the horseman, like Tully Blanchard would be in a fucking match for the TV championship. He'd be winning, and them motherfuckers would literally come in the ring and just beat the motherfucker up that he beaten for no fucking reason at
Dude,
yeah.
all.
for no
Yeah, I
reason.
mean, notice how you said that he was winning. He wasn't even losing. You know what I'm saying? It still went down.
For no reason, man.
So,
The crazy thing about it is they were trying to break legs, arms, everything, man. Just every single night. On what Art Anderson and Ollie Anderson, those guys were like wrecking crews out there, man.
Yeah.
So, yo, and then when they got Barry Windham,
Yeah,
it
no
was a
no script.
wrap.
No
No,
script. It
no,
was just
flying
nah, it was just
lariat,
we
Barry
hey
Windham.
hey man,
no,
you know, if you got your leg broke, that was kind of well, you know, hey. Nothing I can do about
right,
that.
right. Hit him with the lariat.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah,
Don't
man.
forget about
What's
Tully
good, fellas?
Blanchard.
Mm. It
Chilling, chilling,
shoot.
chilling, chilling. Glad to have you back in the building. You know, it's been a
Yeah,
while since
man.
we did this.
World.
Yeah, look who's back in the motherfucking world, man. I'm making that shit on dead presidents. But anyway, yo, before we kick it
Yeah,
off,
man.
shout out to all the viewers out there on Facebook, out there on YouTube Live. Shout out to everybody on Blackjack TV, channel 199, Bobby Blackjack come through. Shout out to our faithful listeners out there on 1 Mile High Radio. Shout out to the folks out there on Twitter. Uh, we live, man. We back and better than ever, man. So what's up? Let's go around the horn. How y'all doing? How you doing out there today, Mark? Let's start. Let's start
Man,
there. What's going on in Philly?
I'm good. You know, I just dropped my nephew off at the basketball game. Yeah, I'm saying for a Roman Catholic, you know, playing Imhotep, both ranked in the top 25 in the nation. My nephew go to Roman, play football, run track for him. So he taking in
Okay.
some of his homies playing playing basketball. Hopefully he can pull it out. But I was like, man, I dropped them off. That place was a zoo. I was like, man, you know what I'm saying? Talk about standing room only. So I dropped them off there. I got a couple homies in the game. So I just like, yo, anything get wild. You know what I mean? For the little curly head boy. You know what I mean? That's the only person you really got to look out for. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you knocking out kids to get to them. You know
That's
what I'm
it, bro.
saying? You know, just get eyes on them and we good. But but seriously, should be a great game, you know what I'm saying? You know, bunch of Division 1 prospects, you know what I mean, playing. So I was just like, man, you know, I was like, my nephew giving me the recap, you know what I'm saying? He giving me the updates as the game go along. So I was just like, man, fun times, man, to be in high school, man, and you know what I mean, enjoying some high school basketball.
Indeed,
No
indeed.
doubt, no doubt, no doubt. Man, what's going on, man? You doing the little Furious Styles thing when Trey was missing. All you missing is the marbles in the one hand. When Trey went with
I got that.
on the little drive by, you got the little Furious Styles thing going on. All you need is them two marbles. Like you in deep thought out that motherfucker, man. What's going on, man? What's happening with your neck of the woods?
Oh, my mood. This is my mood right here.
Whoa.
Straight out the bottle.
Hey man, we even 10 minutes in, man.
That's my mood right there. That's what's happening. What's happening? That's what's happening. That's my mood.
It had to be that kind of day to go straight out the bottle, though.
Hey, Sean, that kind of like that milk special that costs $10 in a plastic bottle.
Right. It's just like $6, man. The alcohol in the front.
This crown, nigga.
I know it was. I just wanted to clown you for a second, but hey, man, I might have
I know y'all was gonna try a clown. I got receipts, bitches.
Hey, I'm proud of you.
Straight out the
Hey, check this out, man.
That's the what's Walmart's off-brand value? That's the value.
Great
the
value.
Great value Crown Royal.
This is called pink pussy in a purple bag.
Whoa. Damn.
It's the middle of the week, man.
I might have sent y'all that picture, man. While I was on Fort Jackson, and they got labeled. They got a bottle of liquor called Military Special, and it's in a plastic fucking bottle, so you already know what time it is. But it sets many service members up for failure because when we get paid on the 1st and the 15th, so when you're struggling between paychecks, you gotta make a decision. You might can't get that Ciroc. You might have to go with the Military Special. But it comes with DUI and dishonorable discharge, though. I mean, I wouldn't suggest it, man. Hey, I might have sent a picture to the group, man. They got a bottle called Military Special. It's kind of like great value, like this shit is below E&J, if that makes sense.
It is. It's horrible.
Yeah, I saw that shit. Military. I saw that picture.
It got someone saluting the flag or something on the front, man. It's like really weird, man.
So, Sean, what's up with you?
Man, jet lagging, man. Was on the West Coast this morning, touchdown on the East Coast this afternoon. Man, I'm jet lagging. I'm still 3 hours behind. I'm still thinking it's 5 p.m. Pacific time right now. So, trying to get my bearings, wanting to hop on with you guys tonight, get some laughs in. You'll get about a good hour out of me. Then I got to go take care of some things, man. Honey, I'm home. You know what I mean? Type of deal. So you're gonna.
Y'all watching Honey, I Shrunk the Kids movie tonight?
Yeah.
We about to watch Honey, I Blew Up. but that's even here no good.
I'm about to watch Honey, I'm about to make another kid. Long.
Hey, all niggas about to watch Honey, I Can't Quit Kid. Oops.
Whoa. Hey, at the end of the day, I'm 41 now, so it doesn't even matter. I'm just happy to be here. Right. Hey, I'm just happy to be here. I'm just happy to get. I'm happy to get this thing right.
At this age, you just flip on them. That's your fucking fault. Ain't nobody tell you had no wet pussy. You should have been a little dry. That's not my fault.
I didn't know it would be like that. When I got up in there, I didn't know it would be like that. So I mean, that's
you gotta play it off. You gotta play it off. But like, look, hey, I didn't know.
If in all actuality, this is your fault, not mine.
Hey, but Mark doesn't. Mark don't go that route. Mark be like, hey, bull. You ain't got you, bull. You Mark be like, hey, bull, I got to go. You might have get those
Hey, the chick be complaining and Mark be putting on his damn jacket about to walk the fuck out like, hey, I don't know what to tell you. I'm gonna say like this. I'll catch you the next time.
Hey, listen, hey, Stacks, I ain't even take my jacket off. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
walked in.
Hey,
Yo, Mark go out the zipper, man. He put out the
hey,
zipper.
I was about to say that shit. I was about to say it. He just pull that bitch out.
Oh
Hey.
man.
Yo, Mark is slangy, man. Yo, Becca, you gotta help this dude, Becca. Yo, Becca, Mark is slangy.
Hey, but real shit, right? When I was in college, I used to be real paranoid. So I used to fuck women. I used to fuck ladies with my boxers on. I leave my boxers on. Like condom on, box on, no skin on skin contact. I want none of your juices on me. I'm just trying to get a nut and then I'm fucking out.
Damn.
Yeah, shoot, boxers smeared up though. Yeah, them boxes smeared up though.
Yeah. Hey, but check it, right? When I go to the bathroom, the condom and the box come off and go in the trash.
I'm not gonna be able to do this shit with Merv and Mark for the next fucking hours and things, man.
Yo,
man, go back, man.
Antics, man.
Hey, listen, like in every hood on the stand, they got the socks, then they got the boxes, like 5 for $10 or something. You know what I mean? Merv was going to that stand, you know what I mean, in Georgetown every week. Yo, give me the 5 for $10. You know what I mean? I'm gonna need that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Martin Jones be all frayed up because they keep be all frayed up.
Yo, they come in the same colors too, man. You know what I mean?
Same colors. Yeah. Yo, Stacks, them joints be all frayed because you know Merv keep doing so.
I don't need no designer boxes, yo. This is just for protection. I need disposables.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? I like that.
You guys, man. You guys are
listen. Hey, look. Hey, Sean. You know when you feeling it, you put on the you take the polo joints out the pack. You know what I mean? Right. You take one of the polo joints out the pack. Like, I like her. All right, she get the low, but everybody else, y'all getting the joints from the stand.
Right. You get a little bit of looks. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Hey.
They proud of themselves too, Sean. That's the bad part about it. They proud of this shit.
Right. It's like normal. Like it's normal to have some disposable drawers on your person. Like who does that? No one does that.
Hey, Mark, and we really feel like there's some if they're from the hood, they get the goddamn tidy whities on their ass. You may get no good looking shit. Hey, you got goddamn, but that would take a little bit more effort because you got to stick your fingers in there and separate that shit because it's tight.
Yo. You know what I'm saying? Man, you know what? It's crazy you brought that up. It's a picture, man, floating around. Y'all meaning the chick is wearing tidy whities like as like a outfit. She got tidy whities on in like a shirt. You know what I'm saying? Man, listen, I know, yo, that picture crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you, that shit crazy. I'm like, she really had that on though.
Wow.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Nuts.
Wow. Yeah, I came back.
I'm not that nigga be all right. Hey, Becca, niggas get shot every day, B.
Yo, Merv, Stacks kind of quiet. He probably wears some tidy whities right now. Yo, Stacks is tidy whitey guy. Stacks is tidy whitey guy.
Nah, I'm good. I would
Hey, Fruit of the Looms too.
Gross, nasty. It sounds like it's some gross, nasty. God damn.
I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? That might be Sean thing because Jordan is man. Jordan is man, and Jordan didn't Jordan. I mean, for a sponsor, Fruit of the Loom or whatever. That's the Jordan brand. Like, yo, man, listen. Just make sure you got the jump man on the tag though. You know what I mean? You got the jump man, I can rock with you.
You gotta put the jump man on the tag. Yo, you dudes are nasty, man. You guys are like really slime balls.
I said back.
How? I'm a slime ball because I'm protecting myself?
Because you wear whitey tidies.
You can't possibly think that any of the shit that you said is normal, right? You
Right,
know
it's
that,
not
you know that, right?
normal.
You
No,
guys
it's
know
not
shit that
normal.
y'all, hold up. Y'all act like it's not shot that y'all can't catch from skin on skin. If I got boxers and a condom on, I'm 100% protected.
No, you're not. What are you
I
talking
mean, look,
about?
I'm gonna say like this. Look,
I am
if you wanna
protected.
if
I'm
you wanna
100%
protect
protected.
yourself, if you wanna protect yourself from COVID, you know what I mean, talk to Merv, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, he got you. He gonna hook you up.
No, but Merv is a nasty dude. Merv just don't stop there, man. Merv go other places, man, that we don't go. Maybe you, Mark, but not Merv go them places, man.
I don't even know what to say. At this point, I don't even
Hey,
know what to
listen.
say no more, man.
Hey, look, you know what? You know what I mean? Your wives might be like, yo, let's try something new. See, this when you go to Merv. You know what I mean?
You go
Oh,
to
wait,
Merv.
hold up. I gotta
Yo.
talk to Merv before I do that. Hey, Merv, if your phone ring tonight, you know why. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Mark, I'm trying to help niggas out, yo, because niggas think they get butt ass nigga pulling a condom and feel protected. No, you need to leave the boxes on, slide your dick through the slit, put the condom on. Now you are 100% protected now. Skin to skin contact and no juices. You good?
What?
Hey.
No skin to skin contact and no juices.
Damn it.
Hey, you know what? Let me tell the doctor boy something. Yo, Dr. Fauci, you don't got nothing on my man Merv. Nothing. You don't got nothing on him.
But you got to take your socks off though. You got to take your socks off.
Socks off.
Put socks on and 99% naked is weird.
And wearing whitey tighties and sticking it through the hole is not weird.
Yeah. Boxer briefs.
Boxer briefs.
That doesn't make it any better, man.
Right.
Yeah, exactly, Nick. Through the dick hole, boxers and condoms, you like 99.9% protected from everything, even contact.
I want to give a disclaimer to our viewers. Everything that Merv is saying is not indicative of the opinions of the guys as a whole. And we don't endorse any of the bullshit he's saying. He's doing this on his own. I want to get sued and no shit like that because
absolutely.
I have nothing to do with that.
Okay. All right. Listen, fellas, if you follow my advice, when the fellas and y'all fuck the same girl and your homeboy is itching and you're not itching because you kept your boxes on, thank me later.
How did we get here? Like, how did we get? Now we talking about smashing the same chick. What are you talking about? What is going on right now?
This what, hey fellas, this is what I say. Yeah, I mean, look, go first, man. Just, go first. Trust me, it works. Go first. You know what I mean? Go first.
What is going on? What the hell is going on right now?
Dude, how do we get out of it? Mark, how do we?
You're right, Mark. If you go first, you gotta worry about that shit.
Right.
You gotta worry about
What do you mean? What do you mean you're first, man?
Snacks. Here's the scary part. Mark is absolutely sober right now. Merv is drinking a gallon of Crown and coffee right now. So there's no telling.
And these niggas legit want our viewers to take their advice right now.
And it balance out because liquor take you down, coffee take you up. So that's
No,
for me my balance.
You don't drink Crown Royal with coffee. What is
balance? It's checks and balances, nigga. Like liquor, coffee.
Wait a minute.
Both.
I don't really know if I can agree with that because I'm like, man, back in the day, I used to drink that Bailey's Irish shit. Yeah, I mean that's coffee and liquor and Kahlua. Right? Yeah,
niggas like the bougie now because they got a little
coffee
bit of money
and
liquor.
Shit.
Hollywood, nigga.
Yeah.
Well, Stacks, I got to get out of here, man.
Here's what we're not doing, man. You're not leaving me here with these two motherfuckers.
He said he gotta go back to the West Coast. Like, I'm taking off
the element in your absence. You gonna get all this work right now, man. Because I'm not doing this shit by myself.
Yo, man, this is phenomenal. Goodness gracious, this dude is out of control, man.
I'm afraid to ask.
This dude out of control.
Merv, you got something else you want to talk about?
Whatever comes to mind, I'm just going to let this shit out. But right now,
that's not a good idea. That's not a good idea.
No, it's not even 8:30 yet. Like,
what I mean, I don't know.
You know what? We tapping into all the shows on one show tonight. You know what I mean? I'm gonna start with this, right?
What the fuck that means?
You know what I'm saying? Listen, watch this, right? Look, so last week on Power, right, we found out that Zeke is Monet kid, right?
Oh, I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, my bad. Straight up. But anyway, listen. You know what I mean? This is really what happened though. We
can't talk about it no more, Mark, because he haven't seen it.
No, we talking about it, man. Look, that's Davis McClain. That's Davis McClain and Monet Kid.
He haven't seen it.
That's Davis and Monet Kid from. Remember, they was in the video back in '95.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? It was in the video. You know what I mean? What's the name of the video? What's the name of the video? You know what I mean? With Mary and Meth. What's the name of the video?
You're all I need.
Yeah, you're all I need. Yeah. That's their kid. That's their kid. Yeah. I'm just letting you know. That's their kid right there. I'm sticking with that.
Hey, look,
hey, hold on. But listen,
Zeke is simple.
No spoilers. But speaking of that, the episodes, Mark, did you see how Effie looked? What she looked like when she feminized herself?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Feminized herself.
Yeah, when she feminized herself.
Yeah.
Shout out on that note. Shout out to Georgetown Education.
Hold up. Why y'all act like y'all know the fuck I'm talking about?
Because we don't.
Hey.
I do, but that's not a word at all. I know what you're talking about.
We want to give a public service announcement to Georgetown Education. Shout out to the PD. Shout out to Georgetown.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. She feminized herself for this episode.
I know at least 4, 5, 6 doctors that came out of Georgetown that's in my era. So stop it, Merv. Don't be no doctor.
Dr. Kevorkian?
I'm almost a doctor, right?
Yeah.
Right now I'm da. I don't have to utter yet. I'm just a da. I'm working on the utter.
Yeah.
Becca, he's doing a horrible job. He's a horrible actor.
Hey, Sean, I know Sean is about to ask Merv this question, like, yo, how many concussions did you get in your life?
Merv gonna have 4 in one game.
Anyway, did y'all see Effie?
Georgetown in the building.
Yeah, I mean, shoot.
Courtney, what's up, family? You see that?
Yeah. All the Power Young Jones, man. You know, this is why I told my nephews y'all have to watch. You know what I mean, for a Power Young Jones. All the Power Young Jones in the building.
This is bad. This is all bad.
Hey, Sean, without spoiling shit though, boy, Zeke. Hey, that motherfucker is just. He need a life coach, but he needs somebody. I can see how they had to get Tariq to help him, because this motherfucker needs like another human being with him at all times. He literally needs like a handler.
He's a horrible actor. I'm only 1 episode behind. When I came home,
he's actually not. He's not a horrible actor because he's supposed to be dumb, and he's playing that fucking role. He's supposed to play dumb. That nigga, he's succeeding.
I kind of agree with that a little bit.
Yeah, he's supposed to be playing dumb. You can't. Nigga, he actually seems like a fucking idiot. I know he's not like that in real life. And I know he's not like that in real life. But on the show, he's a complete fucking idiot.
Yeah. Indeed. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Indeed, man. Indeed.
I think he's a bad actor. Yeah. Facial expressions be looking dumb. He just
they're comical though. I mean, seriously. He gets memed to death, and we love
that look on his face, bro.
Man,
that shit just priceless.
Thank you, Becca and Tina, for posting the Zeke memes in the group. We appreciate it.
I hope he accidentally clip off Tariq. I know it may not happen. I just hope that he has a gun in his hand and drop on the ground and pop Tariq in the head or something. I just
trying to kill this motherfucker since.
I don't think he's serving the purpose. I don't think he's serving the purpose on Power anymore, man. Like honestly, I don't think he's serving the purpose. Like,
it's his show.
If Tariq ges killed, the show is done. It's over.
He's a main character.
I think the story progresses if he's out the picture because.
What the fuck are you talking about?
So check it.
Around Tariq.
I can't tell.
I'm.
What you mean, Sean? Sean. I know you. I know you've been. Hold up. I know you've been flying a lot, so you got jet lag and fuck with your brain cells. So I get that, right? But you remember you remember a show called Power that was centered around Ghost? You remember that show?
Yeah.
When Ghost died, what happened? The show ended. Remember that?
It fell off.
That?
Well,
okay.
But wait a minute. Hold up, Murph. Y'all mean for a seat? You know, I throw a wrench in the plans, showing you gonna like this one, right? Now, Courtney Kemp CK is off the Netflix because she signed an 8-figure deal, which means y'all mean for you know, Ghost might could come back. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, you know, they got rid of CK out. Cool. They got a new showrunner in there, and he might bring Ghost back.
Ghost got to come back.
Right. But right now, Ghost is dead based on the show, and the show ended. So what I'm telling this nigga right here, if Tariq gets killed, Power Book 2 is done. It's finito.
No, it's not. Because here's why. Hear me out. They have better characters right now, way better than Tariq. It's almost to the point where you forget that Tariq is in the show because it doesn't feel like he's showing anymore.
No, Sean. Sean. Well, you know what will happen then? You know the word called spinoffs? That Power Book 2 will end and there'll be spinoffs. Is what the fuck will happen. The show will still be over, nigga.
I don't think so.
I hate to inform you, bro, but Reek ain't getting clipped, man. It ain't happening.
How about I go to jail? How about him go to jail?
that ain't happening.
Hey, that might happen. That might happen. But you gotta watch the last. You gotta watch the last episode. That might happen.
I'm watching that tonight. After I'm gonna watch it tonight.
Well, I mean, you know, you might or might not get to it. You know what I mean? I will leave it for tomorrow. You can talk to us about tomorrow.
Good point. I did just get home.
You just got home.
Daddy's home. Like,
man. I did a bid on the West Coast, but you know it's all right. Back now.
Sean, and don't worry about it. We're gonna give you several months to pay back our bail money.
Oh.
Don't worry about that. Hey, one beat, one sound. We got you.
You guys are crazy, man.
I wasn't going to put out there that the man was incarcerated, but welcome home, man.
Wow.
Straight from the bottom. You know what I mean?
I'm professional.
I got you.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know.
I'm professional. Unprofessional. Nigga, you ever seen Straight Outta Compton when he's talking Easy, he was like, "Yo, Easy, don't be disrespecting me in my house." And Easy said, "You selling crack in this motherfucking house?" Nigga, you disrespecting this fucking house. That's how you sound right now.
That's a solid point. That's a very solid point.
To Tina's point, no one gets away with all of that stuff that Tariq is doing. This kid,
Kanan do. Kanan.
But Kanan got. Kanan got by the cops because of Tariq. Sorry, take some.
Raising Kanan.
I will say this.
All up to Tayson. I'm sorry.
I will say this. I went back like I always do, Mervin. I was watching Power.
Kanan got killed.
Everything is Tasha and Tariq's fault, and I'm gonna go. Tasha,
everything.
What did Ghost? If you go back to original
Power,
what was Ghost trying to do? What was Ghost simply trying to do?
Get out the game.
Got to get the game. Trying to get the game.
And who wasn't cool with that? Want him to be the biggest drug dealer in New York?
Tasha.
If you go back and look at Power, man, you'll be able to see original Power. You'll be able to see that Tasha's stupid ass. You have to be able for her to get clipped because she is the reason. She's the main reason why Ghost is dead, and she's the main reason her ass was in jail. Which I wish she hadn't got out of jail. But everything is Tasha's fault, man. Everything. If you go back to
Tasha and Tariq. Think about this. Tariq got his sister killed. He got Kanan killed, and he killed his dad. And he's getting away with everything right now.
And he killed Jabari, even though Jabari had to go.
Right. So tell me this.
Here's
what's going to happen. They're going to let Tariq off Kane. Some kind of weird way. Tyreek is going off Kane.
I wouldn't like that because Kane used to go out like a G since he's such an enforcer.
Right. But
I would not like it if Tyreek killed Kane.
What's going to happen is punk ass Tyreek is going to get Kane killed. He killed his dad. He killed Ghost. No one could kill Ghost. Everyone failed to try. The most grungiest, grimiest crime bosses could not kill Ghost, but his own son killed him.
The person with the most fucking bodies. Tommy couldn't kill him.
Tommy could. Think about Kanan. We're seeing Kanan's story right now.
Yep.
Yo,
and who got Kanan clip?
Yo, Jay-Z said the nigga that killed Caesar had keys to his shit. It's
Jay-Z
usually the closer people that can get close to you that end up being the one that goddamn get you.
You're right.
Yeah, true. Indeed. Indeed.
And if you do think about it, if anybody was going to take Ghost out, it would have been Tariq, because that's his son. He still thinks Son, you ain't gotta like it, but you got to be able to get close to Ghost. Ghost didn't trust motherfuckers like that, and you know,
Tariq like that. That's why he's not dead. That bullet, the bullet was in that. But we don't get into that.
Yeah. I mean, we'll come back to that. We'll come back to that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What up, though?
I got that Sean talk about that shit all fucking night, yo.
Yo, chill out, man.
That motherfucker hate Reek.
I'm trying to tell you, yo, y'all, are y'all going to see that Spider-Man, John?
No, I'm a fire stick there.
Okay.
I'm a theater.
I want to see it bad, man, but I don't want to go to the movies and see it, man. That coronavirus still out there, man. You know, all the traveling I've been doing, I'm already tired.
That fucking remix. Coronavirus got more fucking remix than fucking Diddy back in the day. This is the remix. That Omicron shit that they got out there.
Straight up, man.
I want to see it bad though, man. I do want to see it, man.
Straight up, nah. I'm checking.
That should not coming on HBO Max.
No.
It's Disney. It's Disney.
You know what I mean?
So it's gonna be on Disney Plus?
No.
Not out the gate.
No. They go. I mean, you got somebody going to have to go and go and grab that joint and put it on Fire Stick.
Hold on, wait. This should really movies like really a theater strictly movie.
Yeah, because it's near the Christmas. That's why.
Doing that shit.
Merv,
I think you can pay $30 and watch it. You can't even do it.
Nope.
Yeah, they ain't even doing that. They saying get your ass in the movies.
Yeah, because a lot of people was able to see Black Widow,
right?
In high def.
That's true.
Like that.
But see, this is Spider-Man, and this is like their biggest movie. So, you know what I'm saying? They're like, no, your ass got to get up and go. You know what I'm saying?
Merv, the pre-sale ticket numbers are passing the Avengers Endgame. They sold 1 million tickets. Yeah, the pre-sale tickets.
Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there on Saturday.
It's a huge one because you're talking about bringing all the Spider-Mans from the other movies into one. Yeah. So you're gonna have Tobey Maguire. You're gonna have what's the other kid name?
The dude who came before this dude.
Yeah,
I did not know that.
What you mean all the Spider-Mans?
All the guys who played Spider-Man before this kid played Spider-Man. The current kid.
Yeah. That's what
how the fuck they gonna have them have all of them in this movie?
It's the multiverse, you know what I mean? So they gonna have
Doctor Strange that shit, so I can understand that. Doctor Strange will be probably doing some shit with the time. That's one thing I can think of.
Yeah, this COVID thing too high, man. Like, and they got. I mean, look, the movie theaters are going to be jam packed because of the pre-sale tickets are through the roof right now, through the roof. And they're not giving you an option to watch it on Disney Plus or anything like that. They want all that money.
I might go check that shit out.
Yeah, please. I'm fine.
Yeah, I'll be there. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to see it Saturday, so I'll be
going to do it.
I'm going to check that shit out.
Yeah, the new Doctor Strange come out right after this. They said that the Doctor Strange trailer will be played tomorrow night, really tonight, midnight tonight, in the Spider-Man movie. So all of this is kind of building up in the multiverse. So for them to bring out Tobey Maguire and the other kid that plays Spider-Man in the next, the other series Spider-Man, They bring all of that. Jamie Foxx is in the movie. They got Jamie Foxx coming back. They got Willem Dafoe playing.
Yeah, he was Electro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Jamie Foxx was Electro. Yeah, they got him coming. They got Willem Dafoe playing the Green Goblin. They got
so that's
all
why
of
this motherfucker is 2 hours and 30 minutes.
Yeah. But it's Marvel though, man. So all them joints gonna be long. Like Marvel ain't gonna give you an under 2 hour movie.
Man, they're gonna have to go back in lockdown. They're gonna. I mean,
ain't no lockdown happening. No more lockdowns happening. Cancel that.
I don't think so.
There's a good and bad to that Omicron though, because I mean it is the most transmissible version of COVID, but right now the cases, all of the seems to be less severity as far as getting sick and shit like that. Hopefully it stays like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's already it got 3 cases. I think it's just about in every state now. Like a week ago it was like 4 states, but they got 3 cases in South Carolina today. But yeah, that shit's moving like fucking wildfire.
Yeah. I was like, man, shoot, speaking of that though, you know what I mean? For they treating Philly like New York. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have your vax card and all of that, you know what I mean? For real, all that shit.
I heard about that.
I was like, man, but see, I'm gonna tell you. This fucks it all up, man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna tell you why, right? Look, you know what I'm saying? The Sixers are still trying to trade Ben Simmons, right? Why y'all gotta pull this shit now? And Bradley Beal, you know what I mean, for real, throwing comments like you want to come here. You know what I'm saying? And he ain't vaccinated. You know what I mean? I'm just like, man, that's a real star. I'm just like, y'all messing this shit up. Talking about, you can't play here if you don't got the vax. Like, oh, what the fuck? Right? Now, I'm gonna say like this, for somebody like me though, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, if you got it, if you got the vax, cool. If not, you just go to King of Prussia, you know what I mean, and you go have your fun out there. You got the casinos and all the places to eat and all that shit out there. So all the unvaxxed people in Philly, just go to the burbs, man. You be all right. You know what I'm saying? Because in the burbs, they don't be giving a shit. They don't even give a shit about masks in the burbs. Like, I'm dead serious. They really don't. You know what I'm saying?
When I was in San Francisco, they wouldn't let us go anywhere without the vax card. And you couldn't be getting stopped. And I was like, damn, I was cool with them. I'm like, okay, cool. Because it was packed out there. I was on Pier 39 to go get dinner. And it was packed out there, man. And I was cool with that. I'm being honest with you. Because
when you go in places, it's like your drive license now. You gotta present your drive license for ID and your vax card.
Hell yeah.
And your vax. Yep.
But
true that.
Bro, we won't see that down here in the South because you know how they get down. You
won't see that.
You might be walked out of an establishment for being vaxxed.
Right. They look at you like, yo, get they start throwing holy water on you like you Satan or something. Like, get them out.
As a matter of fact, I don't know if Sean, I don't know if you and Merv going through this, but y'all ever go places, have your mask on, the motherfuckers look at you like you crazy. That's what I'm getting. Like, what the fuck this motherfucker doing with a mask on?
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you.
A lot of places I'm going to is still requiring masks.
Yeah.
Shoot. Like I said up here, the second you outside the city limits, everything changed. You know what I'm saying? Oh, a mask. Yeah. Like, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You're right. Like that's how it was like on the West Coast in San Francisco, Sacramento area. Everything you had to walk, they was strict. All masks, vaccinations, they wanted all of that, and I was cool with it. I'm like, okay, I'm good with that, because it gets busy out there, especially in San Francisco. San Francisco pretty progressive, so it gets really busy out there, and you cannot go anywhere without your vaccination card. You couldn't get into any places, in the shops, or anything.
Man, shoot, you know what though? Speaking of shops, though, you know what I'm saying? Now I know y'all seen this, and Sean, you was right out there. Yo, the smash and grab shit is going down, especially out in California. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Yes.
Bow. Yes. Give me the Louis. I need all the Louis.
Yo, I kid you not. I was down there the night before it happened. I was downtown San Francisco. I went to the Nike shop down there, and I saw them boarding up the windows and everything because the night before they came and robbed Prada and the Gucci stores and everything.
Yep.
Yeah, and Balenciaga stores. They
Murph,
bust
you
the
heard about
windows
that shit?
and everything. I was right down there when that happened.
Murph, you heard about that shit, right?
Hell no.
Okay, they got like a team of like what 4 to 8 people, I guess, maybe more. They'll go in the store
Yep.
and just start wrecking shop and smashing shit up and grabbing shit, man. Smashing down, that's what they call it. It's just catching
Taking
on,
everything.
yeah. And, they go, and we talking about high end stores too, bro. They ain't fucking with no Walmart or no shit like that. Gucci, Velour, I mean Gucci, fucking Versace, all that shit.
You said Velour?
I met Versace. My bad.
Hey, hold up. But if they're going to do that, I mean, are they going to get? It's easy way to get caught and arrested. I'm confused right now.
They can't get, man. They're not getting caught. That's the thing about it. The cops down there, they're like,
they're quick with it.
They're too quick. They're too quick.
Well, I'm gonna say like this, right? And I mean, even though when they're doing it, I mean, it is amateur hour. You know what I'm saying? But they still getting away with it. Like, you know, usually with smash and grab, it's high-end jewelry stores. You know what I mean? For it's 2 minutes. They know exactly what to take. You know what I'm saying? And then they take it and then they bounce. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, man,
like what they did on what they did on Power.
Oh man, I'm gonna tell. You're right. But I'm gonna tell you one thing that I know happened in Philly, right, for a while, right? They was robbing all that artwork or whatever, right? And they was really yummy going in places taking art. You know what I'm saying? But they running up New York. You know what I mean? Cause New York, love that artwork, man. Cause you can fence that shit. So I was like, they was good. Yo, that Philly to New York thing, you know what I mean, for all that stolen artwork. Oh man. People was coming back with a bag. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, I stole this what is it? Van Gogh? Who is it? You know what I mean? Shoot, man, I got 100 racks for that John. Like, yeah, that really happened. You know what I'm saying?
It happens, man, especially out there because you have all of the high-end stores in one spot. You know what I mean? Like across the street from one another. So they can just go rampant, man, and just start throwing stuff in the windows, go in there, get what they need, and hop back out. And you could tell that's what was happening. I didn't realize it happened until I got back in the car and it was on the news. They were talking about, you know, in LA and the West Coast, all over there, people, that's like, even the cops, they're like, yo, be careful out here. We can't protect you right now because it's happening too much. They're following people home. They're robbing people. Man, it's crazy out there right now.
Yeah, I mean, the sheriff said, like, yo, don't come out here. We really can't protect you. We don't really got nothing for you, homie.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Kind of on your own out there.
Yeah, man. One thing that's crazy about Cali though, I'm just like, yo, like if you ever been out there, and I mean, and it's people getting robbed in like really nice homes, but these homes are like off the beaten path. They're not like connected to the main road or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you really gotta be bold to follow somebody in the Hollywood Hills. You know what I'm saying? Then you going down this winding road to get onto the main road. I'm like, that's a lot of driving. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of driving. I'm like, man, yo, you got to be bold to do some shit like that. Seriously.
Yeah, it's the times that we're in, man. Everyone they're bugging out right now, man.
Yeah, definitely that, man. Definitely that.
It's the holiday. No, it's the holidays too, man. So fuckers got to get that money, man, and they get it by any means necessary.
Yeah,
I mean that's every December. That's why, like, yo, you gotta be careful. Shit, you gotta be careful going to Walmart now during the month of December.
Oh man, but you know what? I'm gonna tell you, man. If you walk into Walmart, any Walmart, because all of them are ghetto, right? Don't care where you're at. You could be in the nicest suburb in the whole country. Trust me, the Walmart there is ghetto. Anyway, right? Walking in Walmart and watching people steal from Walmart is just a joy to me because it's fun to watch. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I seen a guy, right? This happened a few years ago, but every time I think about it, I laugh, right? I'm like, how come I ain't have my phone out filming this shit? But now, you know how Walmart has like, I don't know, 12 aisles, right? You know what I'm saying? Of course, it's only about 3 people on the register, so you ain't going to get 12 people on the register, right? This dude literally was like from aisle 12, right? And the door is all the way down here somewhere. This dude is like running with a TV, right? I'm like, dude, you're running from aisle 12, right? And he's running with a TV to run out the door.
Yeah.
Lord, that was just the funniest shit to me.
You got to get out of there. You got to.
I'm like, but here's the thing, though, right? It's one thing if you had if you have the TV, right, and you're running from aisle 1, there's the door. This dude's running from aisle 12, though. Like, it's almost like, yo, I got to get a head start. You know what I'm saying? And then, just run. Like, I'm trying to tell you, hey, Merv, listen, if they had a 40-yard dash or something like that, this dude would beat anybody in the NFL. I guarantee you. Running with that TV. He's beating everybody. Tyreek Hill wouldn't stand the chance against a man running in Walmart with a TV. Tyreek Hill wouldn't stand the chance. I'm telling you.
You gotta be on crack, man. That's why
you gotta be on crack, because wouldn't the smart thing to do be like grab the TV and you walk normal until you get to the front and then goddamn run?
No, this dude started running like soon as he got there. It was like almost like go, like yo. But Walmart, I'm gonna tell you,
he's a runner. He's a runner. He's a
yo. Listen, Walmart. I'm gonna say like this. It's no time at Walmart you can't see crazy shit. None.
Yeah.
I mean, if you walk into a Walmart right now, you're going to see something crazy.
Hey, Mark, you know what?
And you're probably going to see a fight. They fight a lot in that motherfucker, man.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
If you're going to steal from Walmart, it might as well be something big, because Walmart don't give a fuck what you steal. You can steal bubble gum that costs 89 cents, and they're still going to press charges to the fucking...
You fuck around and fullness of their ability. Your ass going to jail with fucking Walmart.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, man.
Fuck around and sample a grape to see how that shit tastes. Your ass going to fucking jail for one fucking grape.
Oh, and that's another thing that's going to happen. If you go to a grocery store, trust me, self-checkout is going down. Crab legs, shrimp, it's all going through self-checkout. And water. I mean, people like stealing water. I don't know what that is, but people just love stealing water too. They
water,
like
man.
stealing water.
Water.
Walmart sell everything.
You know what's crazy about self checkout on Walmart, man? I guess they figured, we get more self checkout lanes. We get to put less people on the registers. But y'all know how we do. We're gonna try to find a way to manipulate the self checkout, as people always do. So now what they do, you go to self checkout, you're gonna see a fucking an associate there that probably should have been on the register, but just watching everybody do their little self-checkout shit.
Yep.
Because Walmart right now, I don't go to Walmart all that often, but right now they got more self-checkout team than they have like regular fucking people at the fucking register now.
They do.
Yeah.
They do.
But seriously, if you wanna see some ghetto shit and laugh, just go to Walmart. You don't even have to go in there and buy anything. Just walk around. Trust me. You know what I mean? You're gonna see. You definitely gonna see. You're gonna get your money worth.
I wait for Walmart to goddamn create some where you can buy pussy in a can.
Whoa! What? Wow!
Once again,
I feel like Walmart,
man.
With some shit.
Hey, listen.
It'll be Walmart.
If they selling it at Walmart, that is cheap pussy.
This dude is,
you know what I mean? Goodness.
Online.
Hey,
Jesus Christ.
Better than $40, Mark.
I think it's less than 40. At Walmart, it's gonna be less than 40.
At Walmart, it's gonna be $34.99.
How are we getting here? Like how do we get here?
That's gonna be $34.99.
Yeah, wow, it's gonna be dirt cheap.
Hey, and then you Walmart, they all try to come with deals and shit. It was like if you buy some lube with it from the pharmacy section, it's $29.99.
Yo.
This is what this is about now. This is
it's happening.
I have nothing to do with this. I don't know what you're talking about. Absolutely nothing to do with this, man. I don't endorse this shit, man.
Listen, you have to deal with no headaches. When you go to Walmart and you get pussy in a can, aisle 1, lube, pharmacy section. Then you gotta go to self checkout.
Oh man, yo. Bull's gonna be stealing that. Seriously, they're gonna be stealing that. They definitely stealing that.
Mark would buy them joints kind of shamefully. He'll go to step checkout. It'd be his luck to ask for a price check on it. He try to hide it. Like, you know, like he not buying it.
Hey, y'all know Mark is from the Dirty Mac era, so he fucking denting the cans. Hey, it got dents in this shit, boy. That shit's supposed to be a discount.
Hey,
man.
Like, hey, it's this and this. That mean the pussy list is trash. That is, I get discount. The pussy list trash. It's a dent in the can.
You know, I'm trying to tell you. No, listen. If they selling them things in the can, you know what I mean? For like, man, I gotta holler at a couple CEOs. Like, look, y'all me get these out. You know what I mean, to the people. You know what I mean, locked down right now. I'm like, they can't get the washy because they ain't outside, but they can get this. You know what I mean? No. It's cool.
Hey, Tina, y'all got dick in the box. Y'all dick will come in the box.
Yo, why are we talking
they
about
don't.
I was talking to Tina.
They don't even need that. You know what I mean? For that's you know, it's easy. You know what I mean?
For something you can't. I mean,
well, you know what? For the females that don't like to go out the house, you know what I'm saying? That never leave home. You know what I mean? They need something. But you know what I mean? The ones that come outside, they can get some action. You know, they can get some action.
Are you talking about live action? Or are you talking about dick in the box?
No, you know what I mean? For the ones that stay home, that never come outside, and they like, how come I can't get a man? Because you always at home. You know what I'm saying? And you never come outside.
Wow.
You can't get a man because they're staying away from you two niggas. That's why.
Right. They're staying away from you freaking creeps.
Look at their fucking options right now. I mean, what the fuck do you guys expect? After everything you guys have said, what do you expect?
Man, listen. You know what?
Back to the street.
And I'm gonna tell you. You know what's crazy? You know, see this whole once again. But once again, COVID messing everything up, man. Because now they got people working from home and they ain't worked from home before. You know what I'm saying? So that's a chick I can't even catch in the street because she at home. You know what I mean? And she get to work from home, get the lit ad. I can't even catch her. You know what I'm saying?
No, Mark,
Hey, Sean, Mark is a fucking opportunist.
Hey, Mark, I don't tell you how to do that. All right.
Oh God.
Now you lure him out, Merv. Go ahead.
Listen. No, check it, Mark. No, real shit, Mark. I'm trying to tell you what to do. If you can find out the area, if you see a chick, you find the area, maybe the area. All you gotta do is go to like apartment complexes, sit outside in your car. No, wait. Go to the apartment complex, Mark. Sit outside in your car. No. And download 3 dating apps. Because all dating apps every fucking girl in that fucking apartment. And just swipe right on. Just keep swipe right. Just swipe right. And just swipe right, Mark. Hey, long as you can find out the apartment complex that girl in that you think you like, just go there and sit outside in the car, download dating app, and swipe right. It's gonna connect to every apartment complex.
You know, she in one of them complexes, right?
Yeah, y'all.
Public service announcement. We want to apologize for the actions of Mark and Merv. Stacks and I, we do not support stalking women and going on an app and find out there's.
We were going to come over here and try to get a Bible study started. I don't know how we got to where we at now. That's what we're trying to do.
It's unfortunate because Merv's behind stage drinking a gallon. This dude drinking a gallon of Go Crown.
Hold on. Hey, man, I don't know what you're going through, but I'm here for you, bro. It's like you got some shit. It's like some shit going on. You got some shit on top of the shit that's going on.
So these are the holidays, man. These are the holidays, man. This is what happens, man.
The holidays.
I like, man, shoot. I'm trying to tell you, like, yo, with COVID, man. You know I'm like, yo, you want to catch him out? You gotta go to the supermarket. That's the only place you're gonna catch him. You know what I mean?
Market that tight. Market's like he's gonna join Avon. He's gonna be an Avon guy. He's gonna start making houses, knocking on doors. A big Jehovah's Witness knocking on doors.
Mark is about to be in the 2022 Dirty Mac Olympics, bro. I swear. He is training for the 2022 Dirty Mac Olympics, bro.
Man, hey, listen, you be surprised how many women y'all meet for will talk to a man about produce when you just checking out the fruit. Like they'll come up and talk to you. They'll come up and talk to you, and I'm gonna talk back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is right. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
Hey.
You know, you're a Merv and shit, man. Merv probably agree with this shit. I don't endorse any of this fuckery right here.
Yeah, you know, you just in the store getting your produce on, baby. You know what I mean? And all of a sudden,
Merv
yeah.
about to go try to pick up a part-time shift at the local fucking Kroger off this shit right here.
Merv just gave a blueprint on how to go on a dating app while you're in their area, so you can bounce off the towers on your phone to figure out who is who. If that is not creep, it's not creep shit 101. I don't know what it is. Huh?
I mean, I can't talk to them unless they swipe right too. So if they swipe right on me, shit, they wanted me, right?
Oh my goodness.
I mean, they wanted me.
Hey, you know what?
If we match up,
you know what, Sean?
Merv made sure he was in the area. You made sure he was in the area.
This shit, Sean, the nigga actually makes sense off of this shit he just said just now. It's not
I can't talk to them unless they match with me.
They got swiped to me. I'm in the area. I'm actually downstairs.
I'm not knocking on the goddamn door. I'm not knocking on the door. I'm sitting in my car in the area that I think they may live in, and I'm swiping right. That's all the fuck I'm doing. I'm not knocking on the fucking door. I'm swiping right.
You a pussy stakeout? Is that what we doing now? You a pussy stakeout? Jesus Christ!
Stakeout.
If they swipe right on me,
that's not fucking normal, man. I just want you to know that.
That's not creeping either.
Oh my God.
You said it ain't creeper.
That's not creeping either. I'm on
you?
a date nap. They're on a date nap. Listen, I just happen to be in their area. She swiped right.
Nigga, you're sticking out in the area. You don't happen to be. You don't have to be in fuck nowhere.
I'm not looking. I'm not knocking on the door though. I'm
you in the car.
I'm not knocking on the door.
I'm not approaching her.
He's actually playing chess. He's playing chess. He's playing chess. You're right.
Oh, goodness.
And if she liked the picture, she gonna swipe right.
So Merv,
after we match, I drive the fuck off, go home, and start texting her.
Yo, Sean.
Yo,
that's dirty match shit right there, bro.
Goodness.
He just sitting in the car. He just sitting in the car.
They done lined it right up. Goodness.
Hey yo, this nigga probably sitting in the car talking about you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So I'm swiping on all these motherfuckers.
Yo,
he called watching the apartment complex from the car. Oh my goodness, this
nigga probably got binoculars and all and listening devices and all that. This is nasty. Man, this is low even for you, bro. I mean, like
this is not for him. Not for him. No.
This is 22 and 1. This is the age that we're in. This is the technology dating age.
It's not
the technology to go. Okay, so let me ask you, goddamn. So let me ask you this. What the fuck is the difference if you at a fucking big ass event and you see a girl across on the other fucking side of the motherfucking event and you walk through every fucking body? Excuse me. Sorry, pardon me. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. What's your name? Which one sound creeping? That shit I just described, or me just in a goddamn car? Swipe. Oh, got him. Drive home. Start texting.
Oh, maybe I'm old fashioned. Maybe I'm old fashioned, but I don't see it wrong to go tap somebody on the shoulder and say, "Excuse me, how are you doing? Let me introduce myself." As opposed to being inside of a car with the windows up, texting like this and low in the car, wait for her to come out the car.
Hey man, I can't believe I'm saying this, Sean, but I'm gonna shoot Merv and Marks and Bale. Me and you been out of the game for damn near 2 decades. So I mean, hey,
yeah,
I don't endorse what these niggas is doing, but we might need to just hear them out.
No, there's nothing right. There's nothing right about sitting in your car, low in your car, texting.
I can't judge them. I'm out the game, man. I find
that's what people do now. You got Bumble.
They sit in the car.
You You got plenty of fish. You got listen.
Bubble.
Hey, listen. They even got dating app for religious for religious people called Christian
Mingle.
Christian Mingle, yeah.
Christian Mingle. Now for Christian Mingle, you gotta find out what church you go to and go outside that church.
Oh my
And right. Hey, when you match, text her amen. And then go home.
Sean, these niggas should be at a university teaching Dirty Mac.
So wrong.
Dirty Mac shit. Absolutely.
Yo. This is so wrong.
Yo,
hey, man, are you serious right now?
This is so wrong.
Every city got 3. If it's a big city, every city got like 2 or 3 popular black churches that all the tight females go to.
I take back everything I said about hearing these niggas out, man. I take all this shit back.
That's
man.
only for Christian Mingle. You know what I'm saying? Like so, hey, in Columbia is Bible and Brooklyn Baptist.
Oh my God!
You
come over here.
Okay, man.
Well, I don't want to be part of this.
Hey, Bird,
I don't want to be a part of this.
I hate to say this, but and this is.
I like, man, but he got a point though. I know some bull. Listen, I know some bulls who be getting their mega church on, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just what they do. They get their mega church on, like, yo, man, you going to E9? I'm going to E9 Sunday, Mark. Yo, man, you can roll. I'm like, no, I'm good, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit, y'all niggas get up too early for that shit.
Mark, please do not tell me these niggas get into character, prayer, and Holy Ghost and all that stuff just for the ass.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they do that.
Oh my God.
Like, look, yo, listen, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you, like, yo, my man got this from like a comedy special or whatever, but it actually works though, right? He like, yeah, what's going on, sweetheart? Like, look, I'm about to go over here and get some wine and crackers real quick. You want some? Okay, cool. So he's actually talking about communion, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you can roll up there, you know, whatever, right? And I mean, really be kicking it to him like in the church. I'm like, yo, that's wild. You know what I'm saying? But he's like, the shit worked though. I'm just like, I feel
this is nasty.
Hey,
y'all ought to be ashamed. You and Murder ought to be ashamed.
That's woo. And then Mark, you know, then after that same dude, now this I can't do that. But that same dude probably be like, let us break bread together on our
yo. Man, I'm trying to tell you, man, listen, a lot of this shit is wild, but that shit be going down,
man. Hey, but look what Nick said. Obviously, this shit works because this motherfucker even went to the extent of telling chicks he was a preacher and was getting the ass. That he is up on the pantheon. He has to have consideration for the Mount Rushmore of Dirty Mac. While we're on that topic, let's talk about Dirty Mac. Who should we put on the Mount Rushmore? Mark, we had a couple of conversations today. I want to save the GOAT for last. But let's talk about 5 people as far as Dirty Mac you can put on the Dirty Mac.
Oh man, it's so many, man. Yo, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna just go who comes to mind. I gotta start with my man Jermaine Jackson. He's a Dirty Mac. I'm like, absolutely. This dude. So
tell the people why.
His current wife, right? He was married. For real, I think his brother Yummy was engaged to his current wife, right? Dirty Mac Bull stole her from his brother and they married her. I'm like, yo, you wild. You wild for that. Yeah. That's just wild. Like, it ain't even no other way to describe it. I'm just like, man, yo, man. I'm like, yo, you shorted your own brother? You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't like, you know, they had some bad history or whatever. It was just like, he cool, but, you know, yo, I needed that right there. I'm like, yo, you wild. I couldn't imagine doing that to any of my brothers. Like, I couldn't imagine even doing that. God, that's crazy.
That gotta put him up there. Like, you had a poll of Dirty Mac. That got to catapult him. Your brother,
Yeah,
that got to catapult him.
he's high up there. He's high up there. You know what I'm saying? Okay, here's another person, right? You know what I mean? Because ladies, I ain't gonna leave y'all out there, but Faith Evans is a dirty Mac. You know what I'm saying? You know, absolutely. I'm like, man, listen, absolutely. You know, look, she got, and then here's the thing, but here's how the ladies try to pull out of it. So, but Stevie J was a dirty Mac before her, so her dirty Mac don't count. No, yes it do. She was smashing in the bull crib. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, I'm gonna say like this, right? If you go back to the Biggie song, I Got a Story to Tell, Faith wants to really listen to that song. You know what I'm saying? You know, seriously, she really must have listened to that song. Like, man, you like smashing it, you like smashing other niggas' bitches, you know what I mean? Up in their crib, you know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Nigga creep up on your ass.
Hey, Sean, hey, Mark, you know what song I think of? If Park have kids, if Park had twins, she probably have two. If Faith had twins, she probably have two Parks. Get it? Two Parks.
Right.
That's what I think of. Now that's to me, that confirmed it. Park fuck Faith. That's what I take from it. It's confirmed. Because
she's a dirty Mac.
He just said that in the song.
Yeah, she's a dirty Mac.
Faith give Park some pussy.
Here's why I'm gonna agree with that, and I'm gonna move her into the top. She might make Mount Rushmore. Let me tell you why. If you dirty macking on a dirty Mac, like Stevie, y'all know the infamous Stevie J. Come on, if you doing that to Stevie J, you deserve considerations. You might be going to Canton. You got to go to the Dirty Mac Hall of Fame.
You gotta go. Yeah, you gotta go there. You gotta go.
If you like, and Stevie J was up there as far as Dirty Mac. Y'all remember Stevie J, man? Stevie J was just fucking treacherous when it came to the.
Yeah,
she's
the dirty Mac. The dirty Mac.
Oh my God. Yeah. You got to put Faith up there, man.
Faith's in the mix.
We got. Huh?
I don't know about Dirty Mac, but I got a question. This might be Dirty Mac, it might not, but I got a question. And have y'all heard about this goddamn Nancy Reagan is the goddamn throat goat? Like they said, Nancy Reagan.
We definitely need to talk about that shit. Absolutely.
Like they said that, huh?
What was it like? Tell me, like back in her day, or
they said back in the day. Nancy Reagan was fucking everybody.
I'm gonna give some context to this. Okay, so y'all know the late Ronald Reagan, the 40th president of the United States.
Yeah,
he used to be an actor back in the day, and they said Nancy Reagan used to be coming on the set and just, you know. I'm talking about Hoover, they call it Gluck 3000 or some shit like that. They said she was coming on the set, like representing, like really, like that's what I got off of Black Twitter anyway. That's what I don't know what you saw, Mark, but that's what I got off of Black Twitter, bro.
He said that got 3000.
3000. They say Nancy was damn sucking the crack out of sidewalks out this motherfucker, sucking the crack off McDonald's store even. I mean, they say she was up there.
But I'm gonna say like this though, that doesn't surprise me because I'm just like, yo, she was married to somebody who was in Hollywood, which means she probably was also in Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? And stuff goes down in Hollywood. Like it's the Wild West. They call it the Wild Wild West for a reason. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, yeah. So I'm not really surprised, man. You know what I'm saying? Every time I hear about a chick from the West Coast, I'm not surprised at the story. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's a lot of action going on over there. It's a lot of action.
Let's revisit that. Go back to these Dirty Macs. You can't mention Dirty Macs without mentioning one of the pioneers of Dirty Mac, and that's Derrick Jaxn. Derrick Jaxn is the guy that was on social media and
Derrick Jaxn
gassing these females up, say you beautiful queens, you deserve the best, blah 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 blah. Meanwhile, this dude got his wife at home, got a wife that he's hiding, and he is smashing these chicks, and had the audacity to go on live with his wife, and she had a fucked up bonnet on, and he confessed to all his Dirty Mac tendencies, and he should have known this shit was coming because that motherfucker would always be at an undisclosed location when he was doing his fucking videos. You never see that motherfucker with people around. He'd be in a parking lot or fucking parts unknown.
And that boy's like low though, because you know what I'm saying, like everything, like yo, I mean, he really goes out of his way to make his wife look bad. Like I'm gonna catch her on the worst day. You know what I mean? You know, whatever. You know, then I'm gonna control what she say. Like, goodness, this boy. I'm like, yo, you was real terrible, boy. Like, seriously, I'm like, I'm like, this is Dirty Mac.
Real quick, man. I remember Becca said she watched the video and she wanted to say, blink 2 times if you're in trouble. Because she looked like she was there against her own will, first and foremost.
Derek Action Jackson.
So,
he's on my. I'm not saying that he's 5th. I'm not saying that he's number 1, but I think he makes the fucking Mount Rushmore.
He's nuts. Derek Jackson.
I got a question. Did Jermaine Jackson wait until they got a divorce and then got with his brother's ex-wife?
No, they said he was with her, but before that, before he did even the divorce, man. No, I think he was. I think the brother was engaged, so you can't get a divorce from that. But you know what I mean? He stole it though. He really stole it from it for your own brother, and y'all cool. Not like, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, well I don't like his bitch ass no way. No, it was just, yo man, look, bruh, it's all in the game. Like, damn, it's cold.
He's number 2. He's number 2. Ooh. He's number 2 on the Dirty Mac list.
Jermaine Jackson. Yeah, he's horrible. He's horrible.
I would have to, my number one. Who?
Everybody got to get their number ones. You know what I mean? For a number 1 Dirty Mac.
I feel like me and Sean about to have the same number 1.
I feel like all got to say number 1.
I feel like me and Sean about to have the same number 1.
I had to reach back for this one.
With the fact that you say you had to reach back, I already know who the fuck it is. When you say guess what? I'm reaching back too.
My number 1 is none other than If You Think You're Lonely Now, Bobby Womack.
Bobby Womack is the number 1. Bobby Womack is the number 1.
Yo,
I think it started with him.
He's the GOAT though.
He's the first.
He's the GOAT. He's the Michael Jordan of Dirty Mac. Because this nigga got a song.
I think me and Mark disagree, man. I think me and Mark are the same GOAT.
Yeah.
He said, "I wish he didn't trust." He got a song saying, "I wish my best friend didn't trust me." And he talks about
that's cold. That's cold though.
And he talks about his fucking girl.
Didn't he wear Sam Cooke's suit?
It's a song.
Didn't he wear Sam Cooke's suit at the funeral or something like that? Didn't he wear the suit at the funeral?
Now let me add to it. He got with Sam Cooke. This is Sam Cooke wife.
Yeah.
You're talking about Sam Cooke wife. All right.
Bobby
Womack and Sam Cooke were best friends. He made a song saying, "I wish my best friend didn't trust me," because every time he's away, I'm fucking this girl. He's talking about Sam Cooke wife. Sam Cooke died. He started fucking Sam Cooke wife, and guess what? In the middle of the night, he would leave his wife and go fuck his stepdaughter in the middle of the night. Then come back and get in bed with goddamn wife.
And Mark, I think we got to put our guy at number 2 after this. We got to bump some people.
Yeah, we do.
Here's the thing. He wore Sam Cooke's suit at Sam Cooke's funeral.
That's cold. That's cold. That's just cold.
Bobby Womack.
Man, but you know what though? I'm gonna say like this: Bobby Womack set up all the R&B Dirty Macking to come after him, because one thing about R&B singers, the dudes, right? They really are Dirty Macs by nature, and I think they have a little bit of Bobby Womack planted in them. I'm thinking, you know, if you're an R&B singer and you become a star, I think you have to go through the Bobby Womack Dirty Mac class, to become a star. The guys who become stars, I think they do that. The guys who don't, like, man, he had that one record and then we didn't hear from him no more. He couldn't pass the class. That's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of these R&B boys, they end up being Dirty Macs.
Well, we're gonna mention number 2, man. Me and Mark had this discussion earlier in one of the posts in the group. I'm gonna put him at number 2. I think me and Mark had him at number 1, but it's some of them Derek's. Derek Fisher, he is number 2 on our list. Derek Fisher is just so fucking out of pocket. Derek Fisher, we heard about the story with him and Matt Barnes' old lady.
Yeah.
And probably one of the most sinister Dirty Mac moves in since the millennium came in 2000. The dude try to holler at the widow.
That's a
Vanessa
good one.
Bryant.
Yeah.
That is out of bounds.
I'm like, man, it's. I'm gonna say like this, right? I'm gonna say like this. If you ever, you could just watch, right? Whether you see on TV live, when a man is about to have a Dirty Mac conversation. It's just his aura, his, for his posture.
Yeah.
It just looks like some Dirty Mac shit is about to fly right here. You know what I'm saying? And if you look at that picture with Derek Fisher and Vanessa, I just know Dirty Mac shit was being said. Yeah. It's just the way his posture was. I'm like, man.
It was disgusting. I didn't like it at all. Absolutely.
Yo, you can smell the cologne in that picture. You can smell the cologne in that picture. You know he was wearing some strong cologne, man.
Oh, and it was old school. It was like Cool Water. It was Cool Water.
You already know he said the classic Dirty Mac line. You know what? I'm here for you.
Yeah.
Anything you need.
Anything you need.
Do not have to take 24/7. He said that. He had the look was on his fucking face when I saw the picture. He said that shit. I don't give a fuck with nobody.
Derek Fisher has on 90s cologne today. Seriously. Cool Water, Jupe, he got it. Yeah, I mean, that's what he's wearing. He probably mixes. He's just such a Dirty Mac. He probably mixes both. I'm gonna spray the Cool Water, then I'm gonna spray the Jupe. It gives me the he's definitely mixed. It's Dirty Mac 101. He's mixed.
I'm gonna give y'all an honorable mention that y'all might not agree with, and I'm doing it based off of one song. I'm putting Drake up there as an honorable mention. When you make a song like Marvin's Room, come on now, y'all heard Marvin's Room now.
Yeah,
that
was Marvin's theme.
Yeah.
That is Dirty Mackin at his finest.
Drake has some stories out there about him. I'm like, definitely some Dirty Mac stories out there about him. Yeah.
Marv,
I was like, man.
Now look that shit all the time. What are you talking about?
Yeah. So you're Dirty Mac. Jesus Christ, that's terrible.
Of course.
But that
I was just like, man,
I like that song, but Drake, that makes you Dirty Mac, bro. Huh?
I got two of them. I got two honorable mentions. I got Jay. Jay is a Dirty Mac. Jay-Z, Dirty Mac.
Oh my God.
Stole it from Dame Dash. Leah, are we going there? Yeah. Okay.
Man, you know what? Yo, Raekwon got a book that came out, right? But he was doing an interview with Vlad. Raekwon said that Ghostface used to mess with Aaliyah. It's crazy. Yeah. He said Ghost used to mess with Aaliyah. He said they were serious. I don't know what time frame it was, but God bless the dead. She was messing with Ghostface as well.
Those people in that, I mean, people in the music industry, they're gonna recycle.
They bounce around. They bounce around a lot. Yeah. But Jay definitely is a Dirty Mac. And I'm gonna put Jussie Smollett. He's a Dirty Mac for what he did. It backfired because he's a Dirty
Mac. Yeah,
man.
Hey, yo, I damn near died when fucking Dave Chappelle called that motherfucker Juicy Smouye on the
Yo, that boy really was throwing people under the bus though. Like he on the trial, like, yo, man. Yeah. Well, Don Lemon told me to say that. Yeah. Don Lemon told me to say that, boy. I'm like, yo, you just gonna jam boy Don Lemon up like that? Like, yo, he ain't even on trial. I'm like, God.
Jussie was one of those sneaky Dirty Macs because he's a Dirty Mac to take you to jail. Like he didn't. All of the truth came out when dude was like, yeah, I had to end up having sex with homie or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, where did this come from? Like, where did that come from? Like, how did that come? Like, now you talk about this on the stand. So
plan, whatever Jussie Smollett was planning, that shit was terribly wrong, man.
It was no plan. It wasn't a plan. It wasn't a plan. It probably was a situation that went bad. It went like left field, and he had to get out of it. I mean, dude probably ran up his little mousetrap, man. He had to get up out of there, so he had to figure something out. So definitely Dirty Mac honorable mention. But Jay-Z is also one of them. So
man, shoot. Oh man, let's not forget our honorable mention, Brittany Renner. You know what I mean? He got PJ Washington, you know what I mean, for real, for all that bread on child support.
Yeah.
Dirty Mac. And guess what? You know what I loved about this story? Coach Dion, Coach Prom, had her come in and speak to the football team. This is what you got to look out for. Deion Sanders said, if I would have known the knowledge that she spit to my team, I'd have had $40 million more dollars.
Sheesh.
Yeah. And
That's what he
somebody there
said.
absolutely smashed after that speech. Believe
You know what I'm
me.
saying? He
Murph.
said he would have $40 million more dollars.
That's a nice segue though.
It
If we
is.
go stick on Deion.
Oh, yeah, I mean,
Hold on.
yeah,
Before
Coach
you-
Prime.
Before we go to Deion, Murph, do you think J-Lo is a dirty Mac? She bounced on Puffy when he had that case hanging over his head.
Oh, she ain't gonna do no trouble now.
She went to Mark-
I ain't doing no time.
She went to Mark Anthony. She went to Ben Affleck, Mark Anthony,
Yeah.
then skated off of Mark and back to Ben Affleck when he was back on his ground. When Ben Affleck was in the dumpster, she bounced on him. You know what I mean? When he was
Yeah, Ben Affleck, he about to go and propose
I don't know.
to that
I
again.
don't know. I don't know who put in the dirty Mac. I don't know who put in.
You think so?
Merv, you got to give Merv some stipulation. Merv, you got to ignore the fact that she fine as hell at 50. Take that out the fucking consideration.
Yeah. Merv will give you a pass.
You
Like,
tell Merv about shit like that. Merv will give her a pass because she's
You
still
want to give her a
fine.
pass.
this is why Merv couldn't be like a prosecutor,
It's
nothing
not-
like that.
no,
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sean,
Like-
you didn't know she was struggling. Like, I don't really
Yeah.
know.
He knew
Like Merv couldn't do that. You know what I mean? Hey, no, well, listen, she killed like 4 of her husbands. Like, well, she ain't that bad though. I mean, they might have deserved it. I don't really know.
Right.
Still fine though.
They probably did
I
something.
know she's still, but she's still fine though.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously, man. Yeah, but no, we got to go to Coach Prime. He got the nation's top recruit or second best recruit. It's either one or two.
Number one.
You know what I mean? But this guy, you know what I mean, for his like he's a corner, but he plays offense too. You know what I'm saying?
Yep,
so I'm just like, listen, man. Look, I hope this starts changing the game. For all the other schools, and let these guys go to these HBCUs, man, if they want to be coached, especially by somebody who played the position of coach, and especially somebody as good as Prime. You know what I mean? But hopefully that keeps happening.
Yo, and Deion got coach of the year too.
Yeah,
I know that now.
You know what I mean? And his son was freshman of the year.
You know
what I'm saying? Yeah.
And they won the championship.
Yep.
And he just snatched from his old alma mater, Florida State, the number 1 player in the damn country.
Mm-hmm.
He about to fuck the game up. And Hugh Jackson is going to coach Tuskegee.
Is it Tuskegee or Grambling?
Grambling.
It's Grambling or Tuskegee?
Grambling.
Oh, Grambling.
Yeah.
Eddie George is
He's at Tennessee State.
Tennessee State.
Yep.
Yo, HBCU led by Deion. Yeah, Deion about to fuck the game up, man.
I want to go. I don't think people really realize the magnitude of what happened today. And
I don't think so either because it's not being talked about enough.
They don't want to talk about
it. They don't. The powers that be don't like it.
They don't want to talk about it.
Let's call it what it is.
It is absolutely huge. And could you imagine if we got all of the top talent in the nation, all of our young brothers to go to HBCUs? They could still make it to the league because we got people from HBCUs that are in the league. You got the cat from. It's too many to name, but one that come to mind is the cat that went to state, South Carolina State, that played for the Indianapolis Colts. He's an All-Pro. Leonard,
the linebacker.
Linebacker. But he's not the only one. You got cats that make it from. You got Hall of Famers. Harry Carson went to state. He's in the he went to HBCU. Could you imagine if young brothers chose HBCUs and how fucking lit it would be at the fucking celebration bowl and all these other games with the band playing and all? Could you imagine if the best athletes went to our schools?
Hey, with technology and the combine now, where you can get the damn film, they could get noticed, but because before at HBCUs they wouldn't get no TV time.
Right.
But now with technology, shit, they can see anybody at any fucking college.
Mm-hmm.
And now we do. If you go to a combine and perform at the combine, you going to get fucking drafted. You're going to get fucking drafted. So it's like, go ahead.
With all this shit happening, people got to realize, like Crack said, yesterday's price is not today's price. Celebration Bowl sold out in a matter of minutes. That shit usually don't happen. Celebration Bowl is gonna be played between South Carolina State and I think Jackson State. That shit sold out in fucking a matter of minutes after they put the tickets on sale. Dude, this could be something that catch on at HBCUs, and I'm fucking here for it, nigga.
20 years ago, people would pass over a full scholarship to a HBCU to be a walk-on, or maybe never start for a Division I Power 5, thinking all they gotta do is try to get on the field 1 year, and that's a better chance of getting to the NFL as opposed to playing 4 years HBCU. 20 years ago, you passing over that scholarship if you try to get to the NFL. Now, it's whoever gives you the most fucking money, because you could go to the NFL from just about any fucking where now.
Right.
So yeah.
And Merv, if I'm not mistaken, that was part of your decision making when you ended up going to school, right?
It was. Yeah, it was. I'm one of the people I just spoke about.
So Merv, so Arn.
Could you imagine if Merv came around now? You know what I'm saying? Shit. That should be way different.
I would have been here for it.
Nigga, I've been at Jackson State, nigga.
Man. But I hope it. I'm excited about it, man. I was excited when I heard the news. I just hope it's something that's a trend. It's something that catch on, man, with these young brothers. Hey, I'm gonna go play, because this is something. And me and Merv used to always talk about this, as far as when we played Little League, we played for coaches that were. My dad was what was our Little League coach, and playing Little League football in the hood, everybody's coming out to play. So once we got to high school, you don't have the same coaches and shit like that. So a lot of cats that had really good talent didn't even come out. So, and I think stuff like that matters. When you got a coach that can relate, a coach that's from the same place that you from, they're going to come out. And that's why I think this is something that really could catch on, because a lot of cats that played Little League football with me and Merv, they didn't bother to play once we got to high school, because everything was so different. They had different coaches and all that stuff, and they didn't get any input from the cats that have been coaching these little kids since they was little.
Right. Hey man, hey Stacks, you know what? What you call pointed that out to Uncle Luke in Miami. He pointed that out. He was just like, some of my kids, they'll go into high school and they won't even play. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like, nah, I don't really like the way they operate, so I ain't playing for them. Like,
But he said that. So when he spoke today, he said that in his little, like, his response after he switch up. He said he hoped that he can be the trendsetter or help show that you can follow the greats like Jerry Rice and Walter Payton's of the HBCU world, and he hoped that people will look at him and just be an opening to let other top athletes know you could go to HBCU and follow that tradition and still be able to pursue your dream of going to NFL. Like, so.
And Deion Sanders could be the architecture, and I'm fucking that word all the way up, and the pioneer or something that, because we got all these former players that's getting these jobs at these HBCUs, but to have a name like Prime in there, where he's bringing in the top recruit in the nation, and you got some college coaches out there, mainstream college football coaches that's coaching, D1, SC. They kind of shook now, like, oh shit. This motherfucker snagged the best prospect in the nation.
Yeah.
And that's also going to have these HBCUs start going after, like, NFL people. They're going to start going after names now.
And you're going to have to put those schools on mainstream TV, on your ESPN networks and stuff like that, because I'm trying to tell you, man, I think Prime could do something really big, and this is just the start of this shit, man. I'm excited about it.
And I'm gonna say like this, right? If because you have other coaches like Eddie George, like, what I'm saying, you have Mo Williams, who's at Alabama State. He's the head coach. For real point guard who played in the NBA. I'm just saying, if a guy, like, if you're a top recruit and you're a running back, you should want to go to Eddie George. You know what I'm saying? Eddie George ran for over 10,000 damn yards and been an all-pro. Like, wait a minute, hold up. Now, who can probably teach me better, you know what I mean, for about a damn running back, you know what I mean, for playing in NFL at my position than Eddie George? Who could teach me, you know what I mean, for what it's like to be a point guard on a championship team, you know what I'm saying, like Mo Williams? I'm just saying, especially if they at your position, you should want to play for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I'm going. That's it. So hopefully, we can get something like that, because even when the kid spoke, he was just like, yo, it was my dream to play at Florida State, but this is bigger than that. Like, you know what I'm saying? He like, this is bigger than me. But he know what that means. He was just like, man, I'm a cornerback and I'm about to be coached by like the best cornerback like ever. Like, it's like, I mean, to me, it looked like a no-brainer. You know what I'm saying? And probably to him, most likely, it's pretty much a no-brainer. That's why he switched.
I'm gonna say thank God for Prime, because I don't know too many former black coaches that would be able to pull this off. I mean, Deion Sanders is considered not the best. No brainer, he's the best corner of all time, but Deion Sanders is arguably one of the best football players of all time, up there with the likes of Jerry Rice. You know, Deion Sanders in those conversations, LT and things of that nature. But to have somebody that's in the conversation of the best football player of all time, it could be huge, man. It could catch on. I'm excited about it, man. Listen, I really am.
Like somebody said earlier on Facebook, if Prime Time come in your house talking to your mom or your daddy and talking to you about coming to this goddamn college,
what I'm supposed to do,
playing football, how can you compete with that? How many brothers you expect to tell Prime? How many brothers and their parents you expect to tell Prime Time no?
You're right.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
Right.
Especially after they just won a championship. He's coaching there. They 10-2 and look like they about to build a fucking HBCU powerhouse.
Hey, Merv, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. If I had a 5-star son that was a senior and he was already committed to like a play, I wouldn't. I mean, even though I love South Carolina, I'd send my son to Clemson for more exposure.
As you should.
If he was committed to Dabo and Deion Sanders came to my house, man, I'm sorry. You got to decommit, bro. You got to decommit. It's just that simple. I'm sorry.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Hey, speaking of fucking Dabo, he's one of the people that's very hot right now. He's shitting. He's upset. He's angry.
That's why I mentioned
bothered. Whichever kind of adjective you want to use to describe him, that's him in regards to this transfer portal and athletes being able to go to different colleges, because like they lost quite a few people and so right now, like for example, Josh Brown, South Carolina just got the quarterback from Oklahoma. Josh Brown entered the goddamn transfer portal, and Dabo talking about. He complained about that. Talking about right now is a rock, it's a circus, and education is the last thing being considered right now.
Like education wasn't the last thing considered before all the transfer portal shit started. Dabo, hey, I got a lot of respect for Dabo, but I don't want to hear your fucking crocodile tears, bro. This is the world we live in now. You're getting mad because players got access to go and play at another school the next year. You as a coach can fucking tell Clemson, could give Clemson your ass to kiss right now and go to the league and nobody would bat an eye. So Dabo, shut the fuck up, bruh.
There you go.
It ain't fun when the rabbit got the gun, bro. Dude, I like the fact that these players got choice now. They can transfer. Now, parts of it I don't like because I think some of them give up too easy. They'll lose their position, and it's too easy to just go to another school, But at the same time, players are finally able to make money off of their talent, and players are in a position now to switch schools if they need to. And I don't know what Dabo's complaining about. Is he's not complaining about the amount of incentives and the bonuses that he get for going to the playoffs, for winning playoff games, winning bowl games and shit like that. I bet he's not complaining about shit like that. So to be perfectly honest with you, I respect Dabo, but I mean, with all due respect, shut the fuck up on this. That's just me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I agree. 1,000.
Transfer portal. And we got Spencer Rattler. he got bench this year. But I'm trying to tell you, man, South Carolina is definitely fucking coming. Look out for us next season. Sean,
Oh, my bad, man. You said South Carolina was coming. My bad, man.
Oh man.
Nigga, you got the chuckles and all kind of shit. You good?
You said South Carolina is definitely coming.
Hey man, this nigga disrespect your alma mater, man. You better let him know.
Hey man, listen.
Real competitive next year.
I can't speak on football, but I will speak on basketball. I'm just, how do you let your South Carolina and Clemson for that fact too, Zion Williamson, John Morant, they're in your backyard, and you don't, and neither one of them go to, you know what I mean, the big school.
You know the answer to that question, man. As long as
listen, you know what I'm saying? If you didn't get Zion, because Zion went to Duke, but I don't know how you don't get John Morant. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, I don't get that.
I'm gonna tell you what, John Morant flew under the radar. John Morant, I don't even think. Matter of fact, South Carolina pissed the bet on that one because did he get an offer from South Carolina?
I don't think
I'm gonna say like this, right? One thing, with I speak on my city, right? The Philly kids, right? Every school in Villanova is all the way at the top of the mountain, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to college basketball here.
Right.
But they know who all the Philly kids are. You know what I mean? They not missing. You know what I'm saying? They just like, yo, we can get them in, or we can get them in academically or whatever.
Right.
We're going to take a shot at him. If they can't get him in academically, then it most likely he's going to fall to Temple or, you know what I mean, for one of those other schools or whatever, right? But getting away, just getting away, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, John Morant, that's unacceptable. But Mark, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no way South Carolina, Clemson shouldn't have had him.
But Mark, Temple and Villanova are your classic, Big East, like historical.
Yeah, I get it.
South Carolina, Clemson have never been basketball schools, like ever. South Carolina back in the day did make a tournament, but we've never been basketball schools. Historically, great players Kevin Durant. Not Kevin Durant.
Kevin Garnett.
Kevin Garnett.
Jermaine O'Neal. South Carolina.
Jermaine O'Neal. Eau Claire. People just don't stay in state to go to those. They're going to go where they can get the most exposure at.
But here's the thing, though. They're in big conferences. I think personally, because I've seen this, like I've heard of other states where guys just like left, right? I remember talking to a coach who was in Iowa, right? And he's not from Iowa, but he coached like one of the colleges in Iowa. And he was just like, we cannot. He's like, look, we be trying to recruit these kids soon as they're in middle school, whatever. It's just a tough draw to get them to stay in state. You got to understand, Iowa, they had a shot at Harrison Barnes, who plays for the Kings now, and Doug McDermott, I think, is with the Spurs. And they had a shot. Iowa State had a shot at getting them both. You know what I'm saying? But they couldn't seal the deal. But they were in it though. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just saying some of these states, they gotta be in it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, look, we might not be like a basketball type of school, but we do play in a good conference. I'm just saying, just follow the kid. Send him some letters, invite him to games, something. You know what I'm saying? You can't let John Morant go to Murray State. You can't do that.
You can't be. He's a late bloomer. Ja was a late bloomer. Like
I get it. He's a late bloomer. I get it.
Think about it like this. Ja went to Princeton, right? My uncle was the coach at that time. He was the basketball coach, and they knew Ja was athletic. They knew he was good. He was like an undersized guard, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ja is still small. Like he was down in Crestwood about a week ago. My cousins had an opportunity. My grandmother, those had an opportunity to kick it with them. And they sent me some pictures. I'm like, man, he's really small. Like he's still small. He's like, Ja might be 6'1", 6'2", maybe a buck. Yeah, he's small. I can send you guys the pictures. My cousins pretty tall, but they're not big people, right? It's their kids. But he was not much bigger than them, right? And my wife and I was talking about this because you guys know I know his dad and everything. He was my barber,
right?
Ja might be 6'1", 6'2", so he was an undersized guard. Carolina, the Gamecocks, they're not aggressive when it comes to talent in basketball, anyhow. Not for men's, women's, because they got Dawn Staley. They're creating a great program on the women's
Oh
side.
yeah.
But on the men's side, that was never their thing. Their thing was always football because they always again in SEC football. That's where that's your money maker. So there wasn't a big push for him. They knew they weren't going to get Zion. Zion was ringing bells in upstate. They knew he was going to go to a major college. The thing that hurt South Carolina for basketball is the fact that you're not too far from Duke in North Carolina. You're not going to compete with the Tar Heels. You're not going to compete with the Blue Devils if your name is worth anything at all. Ja was an anomaly. He slipped through the cracks. He went to Murray State, developed his game, got better.
Shot up the draft board.
Got to the NBA and got better. Same thing what happened with Ray. Ray was really good in high school, but when Ray, he went to Hillcrest. Yeah, he went to Hillcrest. But Ray got so much better when he got to Connecticut. Plus, Ray was smart. Ray was a smart kid. And again, this is a conversation my wife and I had over the weekend. We were just talking about, again, we know those guys. We know Ray and his sisters and all of them, right? But we was talking about how he never really gave back to Sumter or to Dazzell, that area. Because you don't hear from him. Ja comes back. He gives back. He was just down there giving back and all that good stuff. But Ray doesn't. Because Ray doesn't really claim South Carolina like that, right? Because he was an Air Force kid. His parents, dad was in the Air Force, whatever. But he was smart. He wasn't a shooter like that in high school. Because back in the early 90s, we weren't shooting the ball like that. It was post moves, pick and roll, high low offense. That's all
he was dunking on fuckers back then too.
He was. As BJ Mackey. BJ Mackey got his dome rocked, but he came back and destroyed us the following year. But that's neither here nor there. But in Connecticut, he was under one of the best coaches during that era, right? Developed his game, and history is history at this point. But again, places like South Carolina, they can't compete with North Carolina, man. But in the 90s, they couldn't compete with Villanova, with Kerry Kittles and those guys, and in Duke, North Carolina, and Connecticut. Those are the powerhouses. That's where you want to go.
I mean, only thing is I'm saying is I get it. I'm just saying that I'm just like, yo, these young guys in your backyard, you got to start talking to these guys in 6th grade. You got to start talking to their parents in 6th grade. You got to start that early.
That's where we dropped the ball at. We need to, right? But for some reason, I don't know why, it's like we got to wait until Duke or North Carolina show interest in somebody.
And it's too late.
Then we show interest.
It's too late. You know what I'm saying?
For us to get those kind of players, we got to start like 8th grade
early.
But we don't. I don't know if we got bad scouts or what.
Because I'm gonna say like this, right?
That's how we drop the ball.
Like, I mean, for the game that I dropped my nephew at tonight, right? I mean, for most of those kids, Philly kids, I think it's some guys from Jersey that go to those schools or whatever, right? But I'm just saying, like, yo, they on them though. They already on them. You know what I'm saying? I'm just I mean, they first name basis with all the coaches. Oh yeah, I get mail from them already. Kid in 9th grade, he already getting mail from Temple. He already getting mail from Villanova. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what it has to be.
When Ja Morant and Zion was playing AAU on the same team back in the day, I can guarantee you that Clemson and South Carolina coaches weren't even paying them any attention because they already knew at that time we're not getting these guys.
They knew they were getting Zion. They knew they weren't getting Zion.
Yeah, they knew they weren't getting Zion. Right.
But listen, if that, I hope. Listen, you can't have that mentality. You still got to have the full court press.
Yeah.
Right. But USC don't give the full court press until it's too fucking late.
Exactly, man.
They usually get a full court press.
And over the damn checkbook, we know these guys get paid.
They usually get a full court press senior year last half.
Yep.
That's when USC get the full court press. By that time, it's too fucking late because it looks like you just jumping on the bandwagon.
Yep.
You gotta get kids when it's in the beginning and be like, yo, this is the first school that noticed my talent. If a kid can't say that shit when we're talking about South Carolina basketball, like a big time kid, like a 5-star, yo, we really our chance are slim to none.
I'm gonna say like this, right?
They
Every
gotta
kid,
start off from the middle school, man.
but you know what though?
Yeah.
Every kid that I've talked to, you know what I'm saying, and this is various states, right? Even if they don't go to college in their home state, they still like to be offered and treated like, you know what I'm saying, by their home state. Like,
Right.
I know guys, you know what I mean, from Florida. Like Eddie Jones is from like, you know, South Florida. He played at Temple, right? He's
Right.
like, man, he's like, listen, I just wanted to be offered. You know what I
Right.
mean? I just wanted an offer by, you know what I mean, for real, you know, Florida and Florida State and stuff. I remember him telling me the story. I just wanted an offer but he's like, the offer didn't come until I was getting ready to sign with Temple. Then they come with an offer of this, you know what I mean? He like, I've been talking to Coach Chaney like for years, and then all of a sudden, you know what I mean, they come with an offer this late. Like every kid who grows up somewhere wants to be offered by the home state. I don't care what you say. They all love it.
And that's where we're missing the mark. You gotta start offering them middle school, like just say, hey, I'll offer you full scholarship right now. Even if they don't go, you plant that seed that we want you. We want you to stay and build something special in this state.
But South Carolina,
they got to start offering them early. It's too easy to say, yeah, I know you're in the 8th grade, but I want to give you a full scholarship right now. That says a lot. The long term.
But that's not South Carolina basketball, man. Like
I know.
My uncle.
Yeah, and I'm just saying now. This is like the opposite of what New York does. New York, as soon as you dribble in the basketball, they go offer you. Like right then and there. Yeah, I mean, he dribble. Oh, he in the crib. Oh, but he's doing this. All right, cool. Right. Offer a scholarship.
Sean, did your cousin out of Ridgeview? Did he commit yet?
Not yet.
Who's his final school?
My wife was saying that right now. I want to say Duke in North Carolina.
And this is a South Carolina kid.
South Carolina kid. This dude is gonna be a monster, man.
Same city. In Columbia. Ridgeview is 20 minutes from USC.
Mark,
20 minutes, Mark.
Mark, that's good. The school his cousin goes to is literally 5 minutes away from my house.
My wife's cousin.
Yeah.
Mark, this kid, he's only a junior. He's about 6'9", 6'10".
Yeah.
I'll send you guys the video. But he's a monster. And South Carolina, they know they can't compete. They can't compete.
It's crazy because like you had a kid who just committed to Duke. He's from here, Derek Lively, right? He's from like right outside of Philly, right? But when I tell you he wrestled with the decision before he picked Duke, like that wasn't an easy pick because Penn State, I mean his mom is from where Penn State is, right? And I'm saying, but he wrestled between Penn State, Villanova, and Duke. I'm saying Duke eventually won, but man, that wasn't no easy win because like they really were asking like, I'm not really sure. Penn State's home, Villanova's home. You know what I mean? But he really, and all the coaches from Penn State and from Villanova know him. They know the family. So I'm just like, man, you got to do a hell of a job. You know what I mean? For real to get a kid like that to leave and go to your school, which Duke and Coach K did, obviously. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, that wasn't easy.
Here's what I will tell you real quick. What I respect about Jay Wright and what they're doing over there at Villanova. Jay Wright, them really don't go for they don't really care about getting the 5-star athletes. Jay Wright is probably the most fundamentally sound coach in college basketball. He doesn't have the super uber athletic guys, but the way he coaches those guys to play ball, whatever talent he has, he coaches those guys to play basketball the right way. That's what I've always respected, and that's why White Dante is in the league right now.
You know what he does?
He's a really good coach, bro.
You know what he does at Villanova? What Coach K used to do in the 90s. Coach K had a certain system, and he only recruited certain players that fit his system, that maximize his system. That's what Villanova's doing now.
I say like this: well, Nova, all the guys that come through Nova, they all got good ball skills. Every last one of them, right? From the guy who's starting to the guy who's like all the way at the end of the bench. You know what I'm saying? So and that's how they able to interchange, so much on the court. So you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying though, I would say like this, right? I think the home states, you know what I'm saying? I think some of them get it. and some of them don't. And I'm just like, you gotta do a better job. This kid is in your backyard, right?
Yeah.
Even if
Mark,
he ends up not
We don't get
signing
it.
with you, right?
You go
He
after.
still wants to be
after.
offered by you.
You still go
Plant that seed.
after.
And Mark, I will always and forever respect Villanova. They got a special place in my heart because the way y'all beat North Carolina a couple of years in that championship game at the buzzer, man, it gave me unspeakable joy, man. I love it. My bad, Sean, but it was one of the greatest sports moments I've seen, like in my time on Earth, man. I want to appreciate everybody from the state of Pennsylvania that they could take North Carolina out like that. You know, I mean, that's the buzzer. You know,
this has nothing to do with nothing right now.
For the championship, you know, Merv, you like that moment as well, didn't you?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? For
at the buzzer.
Yeah, the buzzer. The big guy.
For the championship.
It was like two passes.
When it was in the air, man, boom, for the championship. And
from the tray.
All net, and everybody went crazy. It was great, man.
I'm gonna say like this, man. I'm gonna leave it with this, with that, right? You know what I'm saying? That's like Marvin Harrison's son, right? Marvin Harrison Jr. He goes to Ohio State, but Penn State, you know what I mean, had a strong running form. You just end up, you know what I'm saying Ohio State, you know what I mean, for they coach the receivers a little bit better. Even though I would like to be, you know, Penn State's cool, but he's just like, man, but Penn State had a real shot at him. They just didn't land them. I'm just like, but you can't be out of the running. Like, you just can't be out of the running. Like, yeah, I mean, that's not going to work, man. I'm going to just leave it at that right there. You know what I'm saying? In-state schools, get y'all shit together.
I'll say this in my closing with that is, you know, my uncle, he was out of South Carolina, and he ended up going to VCU. And it's crazy because he was actually inducted. He inducted into the Hall of Fame about 3 years ago. And he didn't get an offer from South Carolina at all. He had to go all the way to VCU to play. And he was the first African-American to actually go play in Russia during that time when they swapped 2 players from VCU to go to Russia, and Russia sent 3 players to the VCU. Didn't even get anything from South Carolina. For me, my last year in high school, I didn't get looked at by a school in South Carolina until like the 3rd quarter, to be quite honest. I didn't get a look. I got a visit to go to PC, and I got an offer from PC. But this was like late in the game. This is after I had 4 offers on the table that I actually was hoping to get something. It's, you know, they end up going to the military, of course, but to Merv's point, they don't wait. They wait until like the last hour, man, to even get anything. I didn't get a walk.
They should be first. You're right.
And it should be first, right?
Yeah,
I didn't.
Absolutely.
PC was my last visit, and I went to PC. I went there for a visit, and I got invited to. They had like a tournament, and I got invited to the tournament and did really well in the tournament. I think I averaged like 15 points in the tournament, like 8 rebounds. I had a banging tournament, and they gave me an offer like a week later, and I just couldn't do it because I'm like, man, fuck, y'all, you guys.
Yeah, like where was this offer before?
Right.
You know.
Right. Like, where is it before? So again, South Carolina, their focus is not on basketball like that, man. It's all about football. This is SEC country. It's no different than going to Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama. Those places are focused.
Yeah, they don't care about basketball like that down the south, bro.
Football, man.
But I mean, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? But you look at LSU. Louisiana finds a way to keep, you know what I mean, a lot of Louisiana basketball players on that team. If you look at that roster up and down that roster, you'll see, like, you know what I mean, New Orleans, Baton Rouge, like, you know, I'm just saying, you know, I'm just like, man, you know, like South Carolina, you know what I mean, I'm like, listen, y'all got to do a better job. I'm like, there's other schools in your conferences that do this in both sports. I'm like, so it's not like it's impossible to do. You know what I'm saying? And it's been some fine players that come from South Carolina, and we've named them. Zion, Jermaine O'Neal, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of guys, man. Ray Allen, like it's a lot of like really good players that came from there. What's the other boy, you know what I mean, who went straight to the league, but it kind of flamed out? Taj McDavid. He's from South Carolina. Like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know.
Kevin Garnett.
Kevin Garnett. You know what I'm saying?
If they put an effort into it, they could build a powerhouse here. Like you got to worry about the girls team. That school that girls team is going to be a fucking powerhouse
Yeah.
forever.
And I'm
Forever.
like,
They are.
man, but you know,
Long
you
as
think
Dawn
about it.
Staley there.
I'm
No,
like,
yeah.
man,
Yeah,
Dawn can
And
recruit
they
in the
just gave her a
state.
bag. They just gave her a bag. Thank God.
But the thing is, Dawn can recruit in the state. She can obviously recruit here, all the way up here, right? And
So
then she can recruit anywhere else.
Philly for Dawn. We appreciate
You
y'all
know
for
what I'm
that.
saying? So I'm just like, yo, like, I'm like, man, you know, like, but that, hey, they got to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Because Mark, I'm not even gonna lie, man. My fear was always that one of those schools up top in Philly, a Temple. My fear was always that they would try to snatch her up and take away from South Carolina. But boy, they gave her a
Oh, yeah.
bag. I think they gave her a bag, and that last contract she just
Yeah.
got, it was like we can go ahead and lock you in because
I was like, man,
you
you
have built
know,
a dynasty, a
well,
powerhouse, and they're
yeah.
getting all the talent. She is getting. I don't think it's even it's unreasonable to say that she is getting, if not the same talent or better talent than Gino Auriemma is now because they
Yeah.
want to play for Dawn Staley.
Yeah, you know.
And they're tough this year. They are tough.
Connecticut's getting the white talent. Dawn's getting the black talent.
Well, I'll say like this: Gino had a stronghold on it for years, and now it's like kind of a changing of the guard. And you know what I'm saying? It happens, man. You know what I'm saying? I like, you know, UConn is still good. UConn still gets their fair share of great players, but I'm just like, now it's like is splitting up. You know what I mean? Because Dawn is getting some, you know what I mean, to go to South Carolina. Obviously, some are staying out on the West Coast and playing for Stanford and teams like that. So
Yeah.
I was just like, you know what happens, you know what I'm saying? But you like to see a little more parity, you know what I'm saying? Because in the women's game, it wasn't as much for a long time. It used to be
Right.
UConn, Tennessee, then it was UConn, and now it's like, you know, you know, it's changing a little bit. So you like to see that, you know what I'm saying, in sports period. So you know what I mean? But yeah, man, but that's what I got, man. You know what I mean? Let's wrap this up, yo. You know what I'm saying? Last words, fire them off.
Hey, yo,
I'm happy to be
man,
home.
good show, y'all. I mean, we've been on for 2 hours. It seemed like
Yeah.
time went by quick, but time goes by when you're having fun, man. Just happy to kick it with the guys again. It's been a while since all four of us, you know, had the pleasure to bless the screen. So before we get up out of here, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and thank the folks that are on Facebook Live out there viewing us, folks that are on YouTube, folks that's on Twitter, Blackjack TV, Zingo TV, Channel 189, Bobby Blackjack come through. We see you out there. Our partners on the front line. Special shout out to One Mile High Radio, man. Y'all rep us hard. I know y'all out there listening, and we love you guys. We're gonna go around the horn real quick. Oh, before I almost forgot. We got a shout out to the squad that ain't here. Becca, Tina, Street Team General, Tazon. Saw y'all in the comments tonight. Thanks for showing love. Thanks for supporting. Go around the horn real quick. Mark, what you got?
Well, I'm gonna say like this: Dirty Macs are alive and well.
Oh my
You
God.
know, I'm like, man, it's a lot that's going down with these guys. I'm like, man, you know, seriously, ladies, you got to be careful, y'all. I mean, especially around Christmas time, because I'm just like, man, if you're dealing with a dude and he has Dirty Mac tendencies, you're not getting anything for Christmas, right? Matter of fact, you know what I mean? For real, you know, you're not getting anything for Christmas. Then he's going to make it back up to you like, oh, you know, I meant to get that. Then he's going to break up with you, you know, before Valentine's Day. This is the, you know what I mean? It's what a Dirty Mac does. Anytime a Dirty Mac has to give out a present, you know what I mean? For he gets rid of you, you know what I mean? You know, and then he'll weasel his way back. You know what I'm saying? It's classic Dirty Mac stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, ladies, watch out for that.
All right, yeah. Way to go, Mark, for giving them the playbook.
They still gonna fall for it anyway, but I'm just
Merv looked disgusted that Mark gave away the playbook.
They still gonna fall for it. Trust me. You know what I mean? They still fall for this shit. I'm trying to tell you, it's like a little kid when you say, you know what I mean, look both ways before they cross the street and then don't do it. You know, still happens. You know what I'm saying?
Merv, what you got, man?
Oh my goodness.
Merv, you gonna say something, man?
Oh shit, it's on me.
Oh my
right, cool.
God.
Yo, so All right, my parting shots is listen. Hey, good show tonight, y'all. Much needed. But listen, fellas, make sure y'all remember what I told you. All right. If you don't feel you feel a little suspect about the girl you about to fuck, keep your boxes on, bring your dick through this dick hole, pull on the condom. Also, listen, if a girl you trying to holler at, just find out the area of where she hang out at or live at. Go to the area and download Bumble or Plenty of Fish and just swipe right, and y'all might match up. All right. So listen, you're welcome. From Merv, Merry Christmas from all God's family to you. Happy Hanukkah. Happy holidays.
Merry New Year.
Merry New Year. It's Happy New Year. In this country, we say Happy New Year.
Hey, real quick, my parting shots are, man, real good show tonight, man. You know, I'm glad I got to kick it with, but it's been a while since all four of us been together at the same time. But hey, man, I had fun kicking with you guys. I don't condone any of the dirty Macisms that Merv and Mark talking about, but hey, I can't.
Never.
Hey, they're subject matter experts. I can't knock them niggas' hustle.
You really can't.
But hey, do what you do. But on a serious note, man, holiday season is here, man. It's the high suicide season, man. If you know somebody out there that you ain't heard from in a while and shit like that you care about, shit like that, check on them. Because a lot of folks, they're not going to reach out. They might not have nobody to really get with during the holidays and things of that nature. And I learned a lot of this in the military, man. It's just reach out. You know, if you got the means, go ahead and invite them over, man. Give them a shout. You know, we'll kick it with them, man. But yeah, it's a tough time through these holiday season. You got the COVID shit still going on.
Yeah.
So reach out to your folks. Make sure that they're okay. Reach out. I saw this on Facebook. Reach out to the folks that's usually the one that's reaching out to people because they're probably not okay, man. But as the homie Merv say, you know, happy holidays, Merry Christmas and all that shit to everybody out there on behalf of the guys. And that's where Stacks is coming from. Sean, take us home.
Yeah, man. To you got both you guys' points, man. Just be safe out there. Holiday season, people getting knocked over their head for gifts, for things that they're scooping up. So be safe out there. No matter where you are, just be safe out there. Holiday season, check on your loved ones, man. Check on those that are really going through things. It's a tough time of the year. Some people out there lonely. So just check on them, man. Invite somebody to the house or do whatever. But great show tonight. I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be back home. Hopefully I don't have to travel anywhere no time soon. Knock on wood. But you guys held it down for man, I know, man. Sheesh. You guys held it down for a while, man. So I appreciate that, man. That's love. And we came back and knocked this thing out the water. So hopefully the Dallas Mavericks will beat the Lakers tonight and Dallas Cowboys.
That was uncalled for. That was very uncalled for.
Hey, that's what it is. Again, shout out to all of our listeners. Shout out to everybody who rocked with us, front line and behind the scenes. And we're done. We out. Peace.
Peace out.